Udonis, how you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm pretty good, thank you. I know it's been forever, but I want to know how much of your French is left.
Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
A little bit.
What else?
Count a little bit.
Come on, you gotta try something. Je m'appelle Udonis.
Je m'appelle Udonis. Yeah.
That's easy.
Bonjour, obviously. Not that much. I remember my teammates, my coach, Greg Bonyo. I played in Chalon, I had a chance to play with Dabu Cephalosha, so I remember a lot of things, but not so much all the language. But I know how to count. Count the money.
Yeah, that matters. That matters. Yeah, that's funny though, because I wanted the younger people in France to know that you actually started your pro career in France. How did that ever happen?
I wasn't drafted. Out of the University of Florida, had an amazing, college career, but I wasn't drafted, unfortunately. And I had a couple opportunities when I left college, and one of them was to go to France. As I weighed my options and looked around, I think it was the best opportunity for me professionally. I think it was the best opportunity for me personally, as far as the lifestyle and the living and the opportunity to grow. And I had a chance to play for one of the, better coaches over in Europe, Greg Bonyo, who was at that time, was a very, very good coach and was somewhat of a legendary coach back then. So everything just fell into play for me.
And I'm sure Greg will be super proud that you have a word for him right now. Do you still have connections over there?
Yes, I follow him on Instagram. I talk to him sometimes on DM.
Okay.
And just keep in touch with the team and the guys over there.
They're actually playing, they're now playing the second division Pro B, and they are playing next week on Wednesday, the final game to actually go back up to the first division Pro.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. I remember being in that situation in my last year, not having such a great year. So we had to play to make sure we stayed in Pro A. So we played and we won and we stayed in Pro A. But let's go, fellas, man. Let's get back up in that Pro A now.
The message is gone. Yudi, I want to talk about you, and I want the people in France to know more about you, about who you are. You're a true Miami guy, born and raised, and you went to school there and high school there, middle school there. What does that mean being from Miami? What's the identity over there?
I think growing up in Miami, for me, it just built a resolve and a strong character to overcome different obstacles that might be in my way. Every day was different. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I never really had a chance to wake up one day and say, okay, this is my path and this is what I want to do and I'm going to chase this every day. Every day was different, you know what I'm saying? So, the best thing you could do is just stay out of trouble, keep your head down, and focus on the things that you could control. I was a football player early. In Miami, South Florida.
What position did you play?
Defensive end and tight end.
All right, cool.
I was a football player early, and I got hit in the knee, and I quit right there, and I was just stuck with basketball. So ever since then, basketball has been my passion. I had the opportunity to play for a great coach in Frank Martin, won state championships, and went to the University of Florida.
You spent so many seasons with the Miami Heat after that. What made you stick to that franchise? What happened? What's the connection?
I think sometimes things are bigger than basketball, and for me, I always saw the big picture. Being born and raised in Miami, having the opportunity to bring championships to the city of Miami, having the opportunity to impact the city of Miami outside of basketball, give back to my community, give back to my family, give back to the kids, provide jobs. I think everything for me, based on, starting here in Miami or starting in Miami, and I just wanted to continue that. I didn't want to change that. Everything I wanted to do, I wanted to impact the city of Miami.
You did this, correct me if I'm wrong, but these finals are your last dance, right?
Yeah, it's the last one for me.
Are you trying to soak it all in?
Yeah, that's the balance that I search for every day, is the balance of enjoying the moment, taking it in, but still being a fierce competitor and driving my guys towards getting that ring. So you have to have that balance.
Do you start feeling a little bit nostalgic maybe? Next season, when September comes, there's no, training camp?
Oh, never. I'm the kind of guy that whatever it is and whatever I find, I'm going to make sure I give it the best version of myself. So whatever I do moving forward, it's going to be something that I'm truly, truly invested in. That way I'll make sure I give it the best version of myself, and it's easy.
One last thing you did before I let you go, these finals, you guys are down 1-0. We all know your role on this team. Did you get to talk to the guys? What did you tell them before game 2?
We'll be fine. We'll be better. And all the championships that I won, we lost game 1 too. So all the championships that I've won in the past, we've won on the road and we've lost game 1, and we still won those titles. So game 1 is just game 1. It's only one game. Let's get ready for the next one. Got to have a short memory.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Udi. That was a pleasure talking to you, and I'll say hi to the people in
Yes,
Chalon.
sir. Chalon, sir, Sion. Let's go, fellas.
Thank you so much.